What is going on with real estate in Sacramento in the fall of 2018? Kind of a mixed bag right now. Well, let me give you a little insight on it. Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. This is a monthly video update I do on the Sacramento real estate market. This is for the end of September, beginning of October 2018. The stats for August just came out. Let's take a look at those. We'll talk about what happened with the stats and then kind of what's going on moving forward a little bit in this fall here. So we always usually jump right to the median. The median basically stayed flat going from July to August. That's a theme we've been seeing for a couple of months now. Pretty much just a flat median price. Been hovering right around that $370,000 mark. Based from year over year, it's up 6% this time last year. Okay, but really the big story I think most people are looking at and paying attention to, kind of raising an eyebrow to, is the inventory. The inventory is up 10% month over month, and it's up 22% year over year. Okay, so yes, it's a bit of an eyebrow raiser. Wow, the inventory has gone up quite a bit. However, that's kind of normal for this time of year. If you look at the inventory volume graph, you see every year it pretty much peaks. August, September is kind of the peak. August, September, October is usually the peak every year. So it's not surprising to see that our inventory is going up. It's just surprising to see that year over year it's significantly higher than it was this time last year. Okay, so something to keep an eye on. However, in kind of counteracting that, the pendings, they're at basically 1,200 pendings right now this month. That's exactly in line with what we had in July, and it's only down about 3% from what we had this time last year. So we got a lot more inventory than we had this time last year, but we're getting the same amount of homes into escrow, okay? And then number of closed escrows, just under 1,700. We had 1,676 close in August. That's actually up 5% from July. And then it's only down about 3% from this time last year. So inventory's up, but we're still seeing a pretty even number of pendings as well as an even number of closings. So kind of a mixed bag. I've been saying this is kind of a transitioning market right now. There's a little bit of seasonality to it that's going on that we would expect this time of year, as well as there's a little bit of kind of market change going on with it as well too. So I think interest rates, when they bumped up higher earlier at the beginning of this year, I think that's finally kind of come into play and factored in here. I think the summer factored in. Usually summer, there's not as many active buyers. They're on vacation, they're doing this and that. Now that school's back in, a little bit more to a set pattern with scheduling and everything like that, I think the market is going to continue to match kind of what it was doing at this time last year as far as pendings and sales for the next few months. But because the inventory has increased so much, it just sort of feels like this market has slowed down exceptionally. And yes, if you compare it to this spring when there was no inventory, everything was selling immediately, multiple offers, way over list price. And then now we come to a little bit more of a balanced market. It just feels like it's this huge difference when it's just kind of a balanced market right now. We've got some inventory, some stuff sitting, some stuff selling right away. So you got to kind of take it in context of, well, if I'm comparing it to this very abnormal market from a few months ago, sure, we've got this huge change in the market. But if I'm comparing it to kind of normal historicalness with some houses sell right away, some sit on the market a little bit, there's some things to choose from. You know, buyers aren't having to put in an offer within 2 hours of a house coming on the market and stuff. It's a little normal right now. So I think we've got a mixed bag, seasonality-wise going on, things like that. So hope this is helpful. Feel free to reach out to me, realestatewithdoug.com. Check out all my info there. You can get my app if you're a buyer looking to buy property, get it for your mobile phone. You can reach out to me if you're thinking about selling. We could sit down and talk about my marketing strategy, how to get you the most amount of money for what you're looking to do with your real estate goals. Hope you're having a great month. I'll talk to you soon, and clear skies.